Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This is Jenga Njeru. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here. Any other time we have a man on board, the man must be looking for a woman. In the same way, when we have a woman on board, that woman must be looking for a man. Today we have a man. I will tell you the kind of woman he is looking for. But before then, if you're watching us for the first time, this is the Matchmaker show. We help men and women to get matches. And the moment they get the right ones, they meet their destinies. So you're not lost. If you're new to the show, subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to leave a comment. Also, the contacts of our guest will be on my Facebook page at Jenganjeru. So you can follow Jenganjeru on Facebook and you'll be getting these updates in real time. Our guest on today's show is a 56-year-old man from Mumias. He's a lawyer man and he is widowed. You see, one of the reasons why people look for matches is because they are widowed. To be widowed is to lose a loved one through death. And Mr. Wekesa, you see, in Luya land, there are various levels of like sub-tribes. I don't know, there is the Maragori, the what. There are so many sub-tribes. In fact, there are Luyas, and those Luyas cannot be able to hear from the other Luyas in terms of mother tongue. I don't know whether the Tirikis can be able to understand the mother tongue of the Maragoris. I don't know. There's also the Bukusus. I don't know those classifications. So he comes from Mumias and he's looking for a woman because he's widowed. One of the reasons why I want to explain to you what he is looking for is so that you don't end up asking him the same things that I have explained and end up looking like a joke, especially when somebody has given their detailed story and why they are looking for a match, and of course the kind of match they are looking for. So Mr. Wekesa is looking for a wife and he has been widowed since the year 2017, immediately after the general elections. So he has at least healed. He says he has moved on. Nobody really gets to heal, but people accept reality. And then you're like, you cannot change the tune. There's nothing you can do. You cannot question God and things like that. So he's looking for a woman who is between the ages of 45 and 55. Okay. So if you're anywhere 45 and below, you could be out of the mix. Again, that woman should be willing to relocate because he works in his farm. Another question that features prominently on this show is what people do for a living, because you would want to know what does so and so do for a living. He's a milk farmer. He's a poultry farmer. So if you're there and you want to rear chickens and milk and you love farm activities, this could be an ideal match. So you're going to Western Kenya. So after this, I'm going to post his contacts on my Facebook page at Jenganjeru. I have said time and again that I only have one Facebook page which has more than 96,000 followers, and we are on the road to 100,000 followers, and that is the only page that I have. Okay, so don't be swindled. Don't be. There is a page that is not mine, and people think that that page is mine. But if you are clever, you will see, because that guy is calling himself Jenganjero dating site. I don't have a dating site. Okay. In fact, if you can block, if you can report that Jenganjero dating site, it is not my page. That is a guy who just download photos online trying to scam women, and that is not me and does not represent my team. If you want to get my team, you will contact 0712 997 660 or plus 254 712 997 660, even if you want to be posted like Mr. Wekesa. So he's looking for a woman with that age, 45 to 55. That woman should be God-fearing. That woman should have children. He says that woman should have children because two of his children are yet to complete school, and there are still people who have the phobia of Mama Wakambo, or what you used to call stepmother. There are people who believe that if a step comes in, they are likely to take those children through hell. But according to his explanation, he says that somebody who has had her own children will not be able to discriminate against those ones. Okay, he lives in his home, he lives in his farm, and he would also be looking for somebody who is doing something with her life. However, he is not open to long distance relationships, a relationship that will not see the woman going to where he is. He says that according to the Luya law of masculinity, the woman is the one that follows the lead of the man. So if the man is in Mumias, it doesn't matter where you are coming from. Even if you are in a far place and you contact him, the end goal will just be the same. You will settle in Mumias. And I have seen people raising concerns that they would prefer that if a man is widowed, for instance, that man leaves that home and build another home to accommodate that woman. Let me tell you, that one is only applicable to people who have the means to build, only applicable to people who have money. Otherwise, somebody who is not having enough money to buy property like land and build and settle you there, that person will just pass you or pass the quest you have for a match. Are we together? So, Mr. Wekesa clarifies very well that he would want somebody who is comfortable living in that home. And he says there's something he said that was very funny, saying that I am not going to mention it for the purpose of this video because it might seem a bit insensitive, and that is not. I don't know how to. Sorry, I don't know how to say it without making it insensitive. If I say it will just be insensitive, and maybe somebody might end up feeling offended. And because I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable, I don't want to say it. But he's there. He's a father of 6, and he's looking for a woman who is from 45, a woman who is sure that she can't get babies because he is not willing to add more children. So if you're there, you are single and you're searching, and you feel like Mr. Wekesa could make an ideal match, then why not get in touch? Because at the end of the day, you will be getting constant and you will be getting a constant love. He says that the only thing he's suffering from is lack of love and loneliness for that matter. He is loved by God, agape love or agape love, depending on how you mention it. He is loved by children. Mm. He is not loved romantically, and that is what he desires. He says he's financially stable, and by the way, the man is educated. So if somebody comes to him and she is educated, it is an added advantage. So I don't know your level of education. I don't know whether education helps people to make good matches in marriage, but I think it's a personality thing. So feel free to contact him after this. I will post him on my Facebook page at Jenganjero, and I can only wish him well. So check whether you have subscribed to this YouTube channel, check whether you have enabled the notifications bell, and any other time I'll be releasing a new video, YouTube will automatically notify you. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video.